Good morning, children. So, in last class, we studied congruence of triangles. So, you know that what is congruence? That is equal, one equal to another. So, today, let us study criteria for congruence of triangles. We make use of triangle structures and patterns frequently in day to day life. So, it is rewarding to find out when two triangle shapes will be congruent. If you have two triangles drawn in your notebook and want to verify if they are congruent, you cannot every time cut out one of them and use method of superposition. So already told you in last class that if you want to see that two figures are equal, cut one figure and place over the on the in another picture. So it cannot possible every time that what we have drawn, it is equal. So instead we can judge congruency in terms of appropriate measures. So we have to use measures to draw equal pictures, that is it may be triangle or line, anything. So it would be quite useful. Let us try to do this. Here some criteria for congruence of triangles. SSS congruence criterion. What is this SSS? Sides. So if under a given correspondence the three sides of one triangle are equal to the three corresponding sides of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. What does this mean? So let us study with an example. See here two triangles are there. See, this is one triangle, this is one triangle. Triangle ABC and triangle PQR. So given the measurement AB 3.5, here PR 3.5, here AC 5 centimeter, here QR 5 centimeter and BC 7.1 centimeter, PQ 7.1 centimeter. So in both these triangles we can say that AB congruent to PR, AC congruent to QR and BC congruent to PQ. So like this, all three sides of both the triangles are same measurement. So we can call it as SSS congruent criterion. Like this. So all three sides of one triangle is equal to the another triangle with the all three sides measurements should be equal. So we can call it as SS congruence criterion. Next one. SAS congruence criterion. What is this SAS? Side angle side congruence criterion. If under a correspondence two sides and the angle included between them of a triangle are equal to two corresponding sides and the angle included between them of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So let us learn with an example. See, for example, here two triangles are this. Here ABD and ADC. In these two triangles, two sides. So in both the triangles, two sides and one angle measurement should be equal. See here AB is equal to AC. BD is equal to DC and angle ABD is equal to ADC, BAD is equal to DAC. So angle A is equal in both the triangles. Here angle BAD and angle DAC. So two sides of the triangle and one angle of the both the triangles should be equal measurement. Then we called it as SAS congruence criterion. Next one, ASA congruence criterion. If under a correspondence two angles and the included side of a triangle. So in this here what is ASA? In both the triangles two angles and one side should be equal. So are equal to two corresponding angles and the included side of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So here two triangles are there, AOC and DOB. Here two angles should be equal and one side should be equal. See here, in the two triangles AOC and BOD, angle C is equal to angle D. Both are 70 degree. Here opposite angles. So here 70 degree and here 70 degree. Then AOC and DOB is 30 degree vertically opposite angle. See, vertically opposite. Here AOC 30 degree, it should be DOC also 30 degree. So angle A of AOC triangle is equal to 180 degree. That means interior sum of the triangle should be 180 degree. Here 70 degree, 30 degree, 100 degree, and angle A should be 80 degree. So we have to deduct this 100 from 180. We get angle A 180 degree. So here also DOB. So similarly, angle B of triangle BOD is equal to 180 degree. That means here angle B is equal to 80 degree. So here C angle 70 degree, D angle 70 degree, and angle O here 30 degree, here also 30 degree. So here A 80 degree, then opposite angles here B also 80 degree. Thus we have angle A is equal to angle B, angle AC is equal to side BD, and angle C is equal to angle D. So now side AC is between angle A and angle C, and side BD is between angle B and angle D. So by ASA congruence rule, triangle AOC is equal to AOC is congruent to triangle BOD. Like this, ASA criteria of triangle. Next one, congruence among right angle triangles. RHS congruence criterion, right hand side congruence criterion. If under a correspondence, the hypotenuse and one side of a right angle triangle are respectively equal to the hypotenuse and one side of another right angle triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So you already know that what is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse means largest side of the triangle. So let us learn with an example. Here two triangles are there. See here PQR and ABC. So hypotenuse in this PQR hypotenuse is RQ and ABC triangle hypotenuse is AC. So both the triangles RQ is equal to AC. So both are 8 centimeter and one side should be right angle. That is here RP is right angle and AB is equal to right angle. That is 3 centimeters both are. So in this type RS congruence criterion. So in both the triangles, hypotenuse side and one side of a right angle, it should be right angle. Here RP 90 degree should be 90 degree. So here RP is congruent to AB and RQ is congruent to AC. So like this RHS criterion among right angle triangles. Okay children. So exercise 7.2 will solve in the next class.